in his throne.
So if the Most High ordained him to be part of the elect, bro, you're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, bro. You're going to sit with Yahweh
You'll be up in the chariot,
in his throne. And
Get
you're going to
taken
enter
up.
in his chambers, bro.
Yeah.
It's that chariot.
Because you got to remember when he got crucified, he died and was resurrected. He gave his commandments to his apostles, and then they said they see them go up into a cloud. That cloud was a so-called UFO.
I got you right here. 104.
That's the throne. That's why it says when Yahweh and Yahushai, they sit on a clear throne, it's a chariot.
Right. So it's like the brother said in Acts 1 and 9. You want to grab that?
Haven't you seen the Predator? Where they go into cloak mode, and you can't see them, and they're just blended in?
Watch, bro. We're going to show you where the one they call Jesus, Yahweh Shai, he went up in the so-called UFO, a chariot. Right? Go ahead. Read out that.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 1, and verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Right, which is not a cloud, bro.
I got you right here. This is the cloud. You got to read the Bible precept upon precept. It says Psalm 104:3. It's talking about Yahweh, God, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters. The beam coming out of that chariot, right? Who maketh the clouds his chariot. Read
Right.
that again.
And what it says, the chamber of waters. If you understand, that's water up there. That's why it's blue.
Time.
And do you know it says the Lord separated the waters from above and below? You can look it up. Esau just found fresh water under the ocean. If you go far enough in the ocean, they said there's actual fresh water that when they go against it, they can't even go into that water.
I was looking at the documentary a while back ago. They actually bounce off of it.
That's exactly what he said. And it's fresh water.
So read that again.
The book of Acts, chapter
Now you know what a cloud is. The cloud is the chariot. Read it again.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 1, and verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their
It
sight.
wasn't no fluffy ass cloud, man. It was a chariot.
It's the thing, man. When you go into that word cloud in the Greek, it goes into a definition that says a cloud, used of the cloud which led the Israelites in the wilderness. When we was in the wilderness, it was a chariot, a so-called UFO, guiding us through the wilderness.
We
That's
just
how we
spoke
had
on that.
pillow
That's
of
why
light
we
day
move around
and-
by
and-
nature,
and,
bro.
a
They had
pillar of
tents.
fire
You
by
just
night.
pick up your tent and move around.
Keeping us cool during the daytime and keeping us nice and warm at nighttime, because if you know deserts, anything about deserts, the temperature changes dramatically.
And to protect us from the Egyptians.
Yep.
Because it took us multiple days to get away from them.
That's what split the Red Sea, bro, was that chariot. So, hey, the chariots, bro, that's what's going to save us, man. They delivered us from Egypt, and they're going to deliver us from spiritual Egypt. But you gotta be part of that remnant. You gotta
You got to overcome, bro.
endure.
It says to overcome the name Edom, and you got to overcome his mark, and you got to overcome his image. That brother got one right there.
Book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. And the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is among them. As in Sinai, in the holy place. As in Sinai, the holy place. That's where the law was given. The law was given from a UFO. Right? The law was given. We were just talking about when they built the Tower of Babel, the chariots came down. Right now, Esau's plotting all kind of shit. The chariots are showing themselves, bro. This brother just read 20,000 and even thousands of angels. There's gonna be thousands of chariots in the sky, bro, on the day of the Lord.
They do that shit on purpose.
Chapter 4 and verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from power, for thy enemy hath persecuted thee. But surely thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck. have gone both ways and were taken away as a flock of the enemy. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto power, for you shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
Us having the Holy Spirit shows them we're being delivered by the Most High. Because see what in the land they got. They shall think about my name.
We're delicate. We ain't got no military. You know what I'm saying? We're not, none of us brothers have guns. If the police come out here to rob us, all we got is the scripture. This is the ultimate weapon.
Verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from power, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
So we went astray, man. When we stopped following the heart of Shine, we went astray. We lost our power. And now, like the brothers keep bringing out, hey, we're returning to our power, right? We're repenting. And we are the power. We are the greatest one. Our nation is the greatest people around here.
Not because of them. We
Now, how was the power?
because the Most High said we give it to them. No. So at the end of the day, we ain't never without the Most High. The Most High proved that all throughout history.
So the brothers talk about our salvation and what do we got to be saved from, brothers? I'm gonna pull it up right here. Okay, the United States Homeland Security. All right, let me pull it up real quick. You brothers want to get Revelation?
The Homeland Security is just more goons for Esau, man. Those are his goons.
Yeah, get Revelation.
He's gonna sick them goons on you, Israelites. There's a demon right there. That guy's got demons on him.
Department of Homeland. So right here, this is the Department of Homeland Security webpage. All right, I'm gonna just get this one point. Summary of terrorism threat to the U.S. homeland. All right, and I'm gonna jump down. As brother, if you want to grab Revelation 12, verse 12, that'll be the first one. It says the duration of this is from August 13, 2021 to November 11, 2021, which is a short time. All right, you got that?
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time.
Right? He has a short time. This thing is only for a short time. All right? They just passed the infrastructure bill. The infrastructure bill is going to change the whole system to a cryptocurrency. That bill is 2,700 pages long. And inside it, they said that you're going to have to pay for every mile you travel. Which they said they're going to make it mandatory that you have the jab to travel on the interstate. Grab a 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And right here it says, all right, get that first.
Yeah, they're going to make it hard on the elect, man.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3.
Luke chapter 21 and verse 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after these things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Woo! And I just heard Dave Hodges, which is an Edomite, and he's reading off this too. And he says this is some scary, scary stuff.
Oh, yeah,
For
yeah.
them, because guess what? There ain't no salvation in Jesus Christ.
So he's just talking about they're about to usher in the martial law.
Right. But they're scared because they ain't got no hope.
Nah.
We have hope. We know the prophecy. The end is not yet because they haven't made the implantable microchip mandatory worldwide. They are in the process, but it hasn't happened completely. You can go to the store and still use your debit card. You can still go and buy a drink with a dollar bill. So the end is not yet.
They're using their captain council just to condition you to get you prepared to take that.
Well, we got evidence of that thing being in that thing that they mandated.
Right.
Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Which that day is talking about the destruction of our oppressor. All right? And we fell away from who we were in 70 AD. We were scattered all over the world, and they gave us the name Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian. Go ahead.
And that man,
What's up, bro? No, we don't believe in Jesus.
Yahushai. The Messiah's name is Yahushai. Yahushai.
We're not here to
might be a
debate.
terror.
We'll answer you. We know what we're talking about, bro. We ain't got no time to get you to believe anything. We're living in the last day, bro. If you don't want to believe, we ain't here to convince you, bro. Because if you didn't know, the DHS just put out a thing here.
Homeland Security.
The Messiah, the coming King of Kings.
Right.
Here for compassion and mercy, not a man of hate.
Man of war. He's a man of war. Right.
When the Lord comes back, you know what I'm saying? When the Lord comes back, he's going to give life.
Hey, why did they decide today? Why did they decide
Let him
today?
go. Let him go. Let it go. No, let him go.
I mean, everlasting contempt is not necessarily death, it's always everlasting.
Isaiah 66 and 15.
Lord shall plead with all flesh.
Isaiah 66 and 15.
Isaiah
Now,
45.
that guy's a...
Isaiah 66. You got my one.
Isaiah 45. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. You got a wicked spirit. You got a wicked spirit. Let it go.
How do you really want your message to get out?
Hey, that's the Most High's message. It ain't our message. It's the Most High's message. You ain't receiving it. Obviously. Hey, yeah. Hey, let him go, bro. Let him go. He ain't even worthy, bro. Isaiah. We got people who want to learn, bro, over here. Isaiah. He wrote, see how he's stuck in Babylon, but stuck in Egypt. That mentality. He won't learn. He won't learn. See how you're listening? You're doing more listening than talking, right? This motherfucker wants to talk more than listen. You know? Wake your ass up. Wake your ass up. Even Mike. All he had to do was listen. He don't want it. He wants to talk. He believes in Jesus, bro. Men who believe in Jesus are emotional, bro. They don't.
If you don't repent, the Lord gonna put you to death. That's what we follow the Bible. Some of this hard shit. That's why the scriptures tell you, lean not upon thy own understanding. This is why you want to get there is no respect of the Lord.
You don't have a choice.
See, this is what's wrong with Israel, man. They want to tell the Lord what they is and ain't gonna do. The most I gave you when you come back. What you supposed to be doing? Listening to his men. But Jay gonna do it another way. That's why the most I will kill these niggas, man.
Go back to that.
You wicked ass niggas, all this fucking soft ass, y'all preaching. Hey, we preaching what the Bible says, man. Right. The Lord said he was gonna put niggas to death
Your white
because
man
they
says
refuse to repent.
he's gonna kill you.
What is wrong with y'all wicked ass niggas, man?
Go ahead, get that.
Israel has not obtained what they seek for,
elect
what
out.
they elect not.
Hey, finish that.
That motherfucker wasn't part of the elect, so let's move on.
Hold on. Finish the Isaiah 66. Get Matthew 10 to 34. Baba Kishar.
We just brought that out.
Get that out Matthew 10 to 34. They always talking about this. We preach what the scriptures say.
We just brought that out.
Matter of
That's
fact,
sword for
somebody get Jeremiah 25 and start at 32. Baba Kishar. Let's see if the Bible is talking about hate. Because according to what the scriptures say, the most I will put a lot of
It's
you
easy
death
with
to death,
Romans
man.
9:13.
Matthew 10:34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Lord is coming to bring a
And who's
sword,
that
man.
sword? That so-called white man. That's what we were getting in.
Nah, you good.
Right? Book of Jeremiah, chapter 25, verse 32. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation.
He said, what evil shall
Bro,
go
we
forth
got
from
the
nation?
best music.
Evil shall go forth from nation. What is
Bro, we
evil?
got
Bad
the
times.
Go listen to the
Shall go
music
forth
then.
from
All right,
nation. It's already
this
done.
is the song we're
We
singing.
had the
You
most
ain't
I
listen to
put
this song.
720
up
people to
evil.
death in Haiti
Bro,
by
we
way
just
of an
got the
earthquake.
best music. It's all your spirit from a
That's
mile away,
evil
bro.
going forth from nation, and it's gonna ramp up. Go ahead.
We got the best great whirlwind shall be raised up. Bro, we got the best
Great bro, this talking about what when Yahweh Shah returns, man.
We got the best. Hey, you're interrupting. Bro, we got the best.
Is he coming back to love everybody? Is he coming back to fuck? Oh, it's all love. It's all love. Love me. Love me. No, man. It's gonna tell you what the Lord is coming to do. Go ahead, bro.
And the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the
The
earth.
slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. Meaning what? Yahweh Shah is coming to put a lot of you wicked ass people to death, man. So go with that book, that weak ass love spirit, man. That's the spirit of Jesus Christ, that weak ass shit. Yahweh Shah is coming to slay, man. Yahweh Shah is coming to kill. Yahweh Shah is coming to judge in righteousness. As it tells you in Jeremiah 5:23, man.
He's right here.
Go ahead, bro. Now behind the goddamn
Badass Edomite.
fat ass Edomite trying to hide. Fucking coward, bro. Fucking coward. You Edomites are nothing but cowards. Hiding on
Yeah, I
the
got
fucking bush,
it.
you fat fuck.
This is Jude, verse 4. For there are certain men crept in unawares, meaning they don't even know what they're doing, who were before of old ordained. I mean, it's all preordained. You can't convince them.
That's what I'm
He
saying,
says,
bro.
to this condemnation, ungodly men. Which that's why he's carrying a knife around his waist. He's ungodly.
Hold on. And then the most I said he's gonna make us into battle axes and weapons and what you do what? To thresh and destroy, man.
Right now we're the
Hey,
problem.
when you fuck, you're married, according to the Bible.
Don't worry about it.
You're already married unless
It
you ain't
says,
fucked.
ungodly men turning the grace of our power into
You're already married.
lasciviousness.
Saved you some
and
money,
denying
Esau.
the Holy Lord, Yahweh,
that's the
Yahweh, and our Lord Yahweh Shai, HaMashiach.
Go ahead, bro.
No, he's just a nigga.
He is a nigga.
Real nigga.
If you're not coming back to the true doctrine, you are a nigga. You're not coming to the once I said, you are a nigga. And then you,
Really, he's a distraction. We're prophesying, and he want to distract us like this.
hey, he just got condemned though. He just got condemned. Because all that weak ass love, we preach the hate. Hey, we preach the hey, what did the scripture say about the word of the Most High? He looked in the book and he read what? Lamentation, mourning, and woe.
Romans 9:13.
Jeremiah, hey, get Jeremiah 28 next year for Bible Shop. Jeremiah 28 next. Let's see what the prophets will be preaching about in the last days, man. Let's see if the prophets came in the spirit of love. See, we come in the spirit of love to those who are obedient to the Most High, to the brothers, man, to the true believers. Anybody outside of that is death and destruction to you, man.
Let's go.
Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
Of what, man? The prophets come to tell you what? Judgment is coming, man. Go ahead, bro.
Of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Is that a message of love? That's telling you, hey, you about to be put to death unless you repent. You Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The most I ain't tell us to come tell you, hey, he's all love because it's not. That's that weak ass Jesus Christ spirit, man. And that's why you need to go out and do whatever you want to do because you have no fear of the Lord, man. This is why this shit is allowed to go on. Because ain't no fear of the Most High in the earth, man. Niggas walking around talking about they can be women. That's not a thing. That's right. If you're a man, you are a man. You cannot be a fucking woman. A woman cannot be a man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Go ahead, bro.
The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known.
Well, we know he ain't no prophet because what? Ain't no peace coming to Babylon, man. Ain't no peace to the fucking wicked. All of you people are wicked, man. You're not serving the Lord. You doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Smile, little hoe, because your ass gonna be put to death too.
Right.
You and your weak ass man. The time for game plan is over, man. Death and destruction is coming to America.
That's right.
You see?
Go ahead, bro. Right? That the Lord Yahweh has truly sent him.
See that? So when all these things we're saying come to pass, you will know probably. Oh, I probably have been alone. Bubble the shot. Woo! You see? The Most High is not playing around, man. It's all this. Hey, bro, everything we have been telling you has come to pass, man. They pushing this mandatory jab. Now they got the fucking MOTG coming out. They're trying to tag you people, man. Just like we've been saying. Now it's in your face. All hell is about to break loose here in America. We're starting to see it ramp up, man. Judgment. Hey, almost got his ass ran over. Fucking kite, man. You see? Yup, almost. Go ahead, bro.
Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Everything we said when it comes to pass, the Lord will come because what? The words of the Most High faithful and true. That's all we're giving you, man. We're not preaching our own vain thoughts and opinions. We're not telling you what we feel. We give you what the scripture says. Everything we break, we say, thus saith the Lord, man. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Everything, man. Go ahead, bro.
Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
So when all hell breaks loose, and we're telling you martial law, hey, the FEMA camps are coming. You gonna have people running up in your home, robbing you of your goods. All this is about to happen in Babylon. Why? Because that's the will of the Most High for this place. America's about to be punished for what they've done unto the Israelites, man. America's about to be punished for what they've done unto the children of the Lord, man. A great recompense is coming upon this place.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 66, and verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh bleed with all flesh.
When you go into that word plead, it goes into judge, man. The Most High say he's gonna judge you by fire and by the sword, meaning what? Putting you motherfuckers to death. You see? That's what's coming. Ain't no love coming, man. The only love that's gonna be shown is to the elect. To be for them to be kept when all hell breaks loose, man.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
The slain of the Lord shall be many. From one end of the earth to the other, so much. You're not gonna have nobody to bury all the bodies, man. There's gonna be so many bodies in the street. The stench of death is gonna be all around you. The stench of rotten flesh all around you, man. That's what's coming to America.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
You up in these churches worshiping these false idols, man? Cleaving up to these false doctrines, stealing that fucking love everybody's spirit? What's gonna happen, bro?
And the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together.
You're gonna be consumed by way of that fire, man. That's what the Lord is coming to bring. Death and destruction and righteousness, as it tells you all throughout the scriptures. That's what the Lord was set up to do. There shall rise a seed of David that shall what? Bring justice and judgment to the earth according to what? The laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. So if you're a fucking faggot and you don't repent from that, the Most High gonna put you to death when he returns, man. If you're a fucking lesbian and you don't repent, the Most High gonna put you to death. If you're a fucking man talking about you can be a woman, the Most High is going to put you to death when he returns, man. It's all that's abomination in the sight of the Most High.
Same as lusting.
What?
Lusting, same thing. Lusting, same thing, bro.
What are you talking about?
Lusting, same thing. Same category, bro.
What are you talking lusting with?
The lusting.
Who's lusting?
You guys don't have anything he's talking about.
Bro, we fucking men. We gonna look at women, dumbass. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. Hey, this is what the world does, man. All those who are not serving the Most High, trying to carry them, but on those that serve the Most High. You can't judge us. You see? We fucking men. We gonna look at women. We're fucking men. We not homos.
You can't lust.
So if a bitch walking around with her damn titties out, I'ma look.
Look at his spirit, bro. Look at that.
You weak, man. You weak, man.
How's that weak?
You weak. You a coward, bro.
Language makes you tough.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, you look at women, bro. You've been up here enough. You know
You are a church, though.
what I'm saying? You look at women, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Why you trying to condemn him when you look at women, bro? Come on.
Gays, if you have some lust,
That's
bro.
usually how it works. A man see a woman he like.
Same.
Damn, I want that.
Bro,
How you got here? Your daddy sprayed into your mama, right? Because he was lusting after. Let me get them guts, baby. Here come Lil Juanito. He's spraying into his mama's guts by his father. That's how it works, man. He fucking weak.
So how 2 and 1, blowing the trumpet in Zion and sounding the Lord in my holy mountain.
That's what we doing, man. Crying aloud, sparing not, and showing Jake where they going off, man, as we have been commanded to do.
Jake is his holy mountain.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord coming, for it is nigh at hand.
So the day of the Lord coming for it is nigh at hand, man. We ain't not here for all that petty tick-tack bullshit. We telling you that great death and destruction is coming to America. Hell, the entire earth, man.
Your prayer is
See?
an abomination. So
Everything is speeding up now, man. Hey,
You gotta repent, bro.
the MOTV has been made manifest, man. And when they make that shit mandatory, they just gonna speed up. Great death is coming.
Verse 2, and day of darkness, and of gloominess, and day of clouds, and of thick
But
darkness.
there ain't gonna be no brightness in the day of the Lord, man. All this bullshit you learn from the church, he gonna come back and he gonna love everybody. That's not what the gospel says, man. That's not what the word says. The day of the Lord is gonna be a day of death and destruction. The most I say he gonna bring distress upon men. When you go down where distress is, it goes to the anguish, torment, pain, and agony, man. That's what the most High's gonna bring upon you. For what? For your wickedness, man.
As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it.
And that goes into what, man? The thermonuclear missile, man. They'll wait to get cut off the egg and put a cherry on top of Babylon, man. The most High gonna send the time of Jacob trouble, death all the streets, and top it off, he gonna send thermonuclear fire on this place, man. In the form of 200 million thermonuclear warheads, man.
Even to the years of many generations.
And that's the last time we'll see a weapon on the earth, man.
That should be pretty good.
You see? That's being reserved as the ultimate punishment for the wickedness of you people, man. Walking and trying to get you out about you know, trying to make that do whatever you want to do. And that fucking do as I wish. That's what you like to do for your death. Especially for the Israelites, man. What you got, bro?
This is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath cared for his elect.
And that's the only ones who are going to make it out of this, man. The only ones who will be a part of that number. The only ones who are going to make it through Jacob's trouble, the only ones who are going up on those chariots when Yahweh shall return is the elect of Israel, man. Anybody outside of that will be going to be left in the cook, man. Burned to a crisp. See, all the enemies of the Lord will be destroyed, man. And when Yahweh shall return, he's going to see to it. And we're a part of that number, we're going to help them out, man. And we coming to make house bitches, man. We coming to see you niggas.
Verse 10, but the ungodly shall be punished.
The ungodly shall be punished. Who are the ungodly, man? Those who are coming against Yahweh by Shekinah Shaki. At the end of the day, we come on behalf of the Most High. We are emissaries to the Most High, just like you see in 300. Old boy came to bring a message from the king, man. That's what we come to do. We come to bring a message from the king, Yahweh by Shekinah Shaki, to tell you, Israelites, repent. If you don't do that, the Most High gonna put your ass to death, man. Go ahead, bro.
According to their own imaginations.
See, all that shit you believe in, that's what's gonna be your destruction, man. You thinking that you a man thinking that you gonna be a woman, the Most High gonna put you to death for that, man. So forth and so on, man. You gotta command adultery, man. The Most High gonna put your ass to death in that, man. You gonna be given over to your devices, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord.
And that's what's happening, man. All of you who are forsaking the Most High, you Israelites in 2/3. Hey, you gonna have to know, hey, the righteousness of the Most High is death by pain, man. Right. You see? That's it?
Yeah, that was it.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 34, beginning with verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies.
The Most High is angry with all of you nations. Why? Because you helped forward the affliction of Israel, man. So now it's a great judgment coming to the planet Earth for all you heathen nations, including 2/3 of all people, man. You see, the Most High is about to have a great slaughter here in the land of Idumea, as it tells you in Isaiah 34, man.
He hath utterly destroyed them, that he had delivered them to the slaughter.
Talking about what? The nation military, man. He don't give a bunch of Yahweh Shah for Yahweh Shah to destroy them. As in what? 2 Ezra 13, man. You see?
Jumping down to verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
What's that sword, man? It's talking about the thermonuclear missiles, man. Being bathed in heaven by what? Being shot out of the silo to the upper atmosphere, traveling through the upper atmosphere, coming down upon what? Idumea, Babylon the Great, man.
And upon the people of my curse to
Who was
judgment.
that people? The so-called white race, man. The Edomites. They're the ones who have seen the greatest destruction the world has ever seen. All of these kids who are siding with this man, who's coming up against Yahweh Shah, partaking the death of the fucking works to the heathen, man.
Verse 6. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood, and it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats.
Because he is the Holy Ghost. The heathen nation began with the Edomites, man. This place has been set up to be a great altar of sacrifice for Yahweh Shah, man. This is about to be the greatest burnt offering the world has ever seen, man. Because those are about weighing animals.
With the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Great sacrifice in the land of Idumea, which is America, man. All of these people are about to get sacrificed for the Most High, man. The only ones who are going to escape once again is the rejected Israel, man. The 1/3 of you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans who repent and believe in Yahweh Shah, man. How keep going?
And jump into verse 7. Isaiah 34:7. And the unicorns shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls.